get ready. Live in 3, 2, 1. Take it away. Mango? Hold on, Mango. I do not believe.
Oh, yep, I muted myself. Yep, great start.
Right.
Great start. Okay, let me start that again for the third time. My name is MangoPunch. I'm a Australian Resident Evil 2 and 3 classic speedrunner. I'm going to be doing Leon A today. Yeah, nothing else to it, so I'm just going to get started. Going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this run is pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of RNG. If anybody's familiar with RE speedrunning, it's nothing like RE3. All the puzzles are pretty much static. There's not very much randomness. So it's a good run to begin speedrunning with, which is what I did. I just decided to give it a go just for funsies, and decided that I'm actually enjoying this a lot. And then met up with a couple of runners who have been doing it for a lot longer than I have. They've been incredibly supportive. They gave me all the hot tips and helped me improve my run. So now here I am, and I just still get really nervous with these marathons, but hopefully they go away pretty soon. So we're coming up to the first big reset point, the basketball court. Hopefully I get a good one. I'm going to be quiet for a second because I need to really concentrate. Nice, got the skip. Damn it. Alright, so what I tried to do there, if you aim just before you hit that trigger point to trigger the cutscene, when the cutscene ends, you'll automatically be facing the other direction, which gives you enough of a chance to kneecap that first zombie and then just run through. But I kind of messed it up. I got stuck on the fence, so that didn't work. Oh, and this guy doesn't usually bite you, but every now and then he'll just decide to troll you. And of course, it's a marathon, all the trolls are coming out. Do a couple of quick shots into Misty here, kneecap him, and run past. So, quick shooting is a very important tactic in this game. Basically, quick shooting exists in all the RE games in some form or another. But in the classic ones, basically, if you hold down fire, let go of aim, and then hit aim again at just the right frame, you'll immediately fire again, instead of having to wait for the recoil animation to finish. Which basically means you get to shoot like twice as fast as normal, which is incredibly handy for speedruns. But I also hate it. I hate that it exists because to get a good time, you really rely upon it, especially in the boss fights with the Magnum. If you mistime it a little bit, you drop your aim completely, so it's a huge time loss if you mess it up. So I would prefer that it doesn't exist, but it does, so I've got to deal with it. But I won't be doing quick shots with the Magnum because I suck at it. So I'm just going to take the safety strats for the bosses. But I'll go through those when I get to them. Yeah, a lot of cutscenes in this game too. So yeah, Enigma, if there's anything you want to put forward while there's a cutscene going on, that would be the best time to do it.
I mean, I sure can. We've got some donations coming in already. We've got a $10 donation from Squirrelies who says, "Hey, ooh-woo." Now that's crazy, Squirrelies. Thank you for the $10 tip. Now we're getting some good ones here, including we got one I do believe that is going towards that RE3 Jill Bid War, a $50 donation from A. Shanks, who says, I kind of like the original RE3 outfit better. So there you go. We got something going for the original outfit now, the default outfit. And a $50 donation, another one from Fallen Isel, who says, "Thank you for helping to raise money for such an important cause, Enigma Heart." Thank you, Isel. AJ Shanks, Squirrelies. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it's $50 donations. That's insane. Thank you, guys.
Pretty good.
Go on for a very, very, very good, very important cause. So we all greatly appreciate it. Alright, so now that we've got the security card, we can access the rest of the police station. And soon coming up to one of the first little scary fellas in this game, the liquor. Thankfully, they're not too much of a problem with speedruns, except for the very, very last section of the game. In the labs, they can really troll you. But this guy's pretty easy to run past. So just a lot of running through corridors at this point. So we're making our way to the Star's office so that we can meet up with Claire. And then, because, you know, Leon's a smart boy, he decides, yeah, we're in a zombie apocalypse. Let's split up again. Obviously not the smart thing to do. So this puzzle, all you have to do is push each statue onto a pressure point on the other side of the room. But we're going to do this one statue at a time, because we come through here 3 different times. So for now, push this statue, go through the door, then we'll do the other one when we come back. Leave the jewel that drops from the statue, and then pick it up way, way later. And another cutscene. So after this point, we don't see Claire at all for the rest of the game after this bit.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
A lot of people give the original voice acting a lot of crap, but I love it.
That way we can keep in touch.
Gloriously cheesy. Alright, make sure I turn before I run here. So many times I've forgotten to turn and just run straight into that zombie. Alright, now we push the second statue. This one's a bit trickier because you can over push it and it can get stuck on this corner over here. 7, 8.5 pushes. Hopefully I didn't over push it. Okay, there we go. Now we backtrack all the way back to the lobby. So we can use that unicorn medal that we just got. Ooh, that was close. I took a bad line there, but I got lucky. That was a freebie. And avoid the jazz hands. They don't damage you, but it's just a bit of a time loss if they grab you, which is just annoying. And we run past this dude again. Now, he's going to be a bit more of a problem on the next time we run past. But the first 2 times, he's a freebie. Oh, did not get close enough. There we go. Alright, so to dodge the liquor on the way back through, we've got to hit the corner at just the right angle, but it kind of messes with his brain a bit and he just backs off. Hopefully this has done it. There we go. Not sure why that happens, but it happens, so I'll take it. So this whole first section of the game, we're looking for 4 different plugs that we need to access the sewer. So what we're going to do is we get 2 plugs in the police station, then we head to the sewer, and then we'll backtrack back to the police station, get the other 2, and then go through into the sewers proper. So we're going to pick up the first jewel that we need. And the second jewel was dropped by that statue upstairs. Oh, stuck on the corner. And accidentally examine the statue twice. That's great. Alright, this one can be a little bit tricky. Oh, no. That guy is kind of hard to judge because you've got a split second to figure out. He's got two different speeds, fast and slow. If he's going fast, you can take an inside line to just cut through the close side of him. But if he's going slow, you have to go around the outside. I thought he was going fast, but he was actually going slow, so it can be a bit tough to judge. That's alright, I'll just have to pick up a herb at some point to heal up. This puzzle pretty easy, just push the two left-hand shelves to the right. As I said before, all the puzzles are static. They're just one solution every time. Unlike RA3, which is several different random solutions for each puzzle.
You know what? I just realized that you have a green screen with the RPD lobby in the background.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I just gave it a try just for funsies. Like, oh, this actually looks really good.
It looks really good.
Yeah, just the cheap $20 eBay green screen. Works just fine.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. Alright, those crows can sometimes troll you a bit. There is a specific line that is like really consistent to avoid them. I don't know what that line is. I just sort of play it by ear every time. But every now and then one of them will just peck me. Which is never a good time. Alright, get this valve handle. Classic staple of the RE games. Whoop. Misty went for it, but she was too slow.
The quality of the handles, though, between RE2 and RE3 went downhill fast.
Oh, yeah.
Because in RE3 they actually break down. Then you need a wrench.
Oh, the crank. Yeah, that's right. So, one thing about this game, with inventory, it's kind of janky. Like, there's some FPS issues that, like, mess with the inputs. So, sometimes the cursor doesn't go where you expect it to. For example, if I want to go to the slot that is down one and right one, if I go down right, it actually goes down 2 slots and then right 1. So to go down right, you actually have to hit down left, which is really weird, but you can do some really, really quick inventory with it if you know all the different combinations, which is pretty handy. So
just blame it on tank controls.
Yeah, pretty much. Just always blame it on that. Although, I will always stick up for the tank controls. I love them. I know it's a lot harder for people to pick up these days, but I don't know. There's just something charming about it for me. But that's not at all to dunk on anybody who can't get used to tank controls, because I completely understand why it can be troublesome. It does take a bit of getting used to. So, yeah, so we just used the 2 jewels that we picked up to get the second plug. Now we're just going to take a pit stop through Marvin's office. And then we'll make our way down to the sewers, where we'll meet my least favourite character in the RE series. The lady in the red dress. Whoop. I should have picked up that herb there. I'm a bit low on health. So health in this game, if you look at the menu, you just see fine, caution, or danger, which doesn't really tell you a whole lot. Oh, hang on, this is a really tricky bit. I've got to concentrate. Don't bite me, don't bite me. Alright, that was pretty good. Yeah, so if you look at the menu, you just get fine, caution, or danger. But under the hood, you actually have 200 hit points. If you fall below 100, that puts you in caution, which lowers your running and turning speed by about 10%, 20%. And then if you're in danger, you basically start to limp. Oh, Marvin, please. Yeah, Marvin is pretty tricky because he has 3 different speeds. And again, you have like a split second to try and figure out which way he's going. Now, I guessed right, he was going fast, so I had to run around the outside of him, but I just messed up the dodge. So that was completely my fault. But if he's going slow, you can just take a line straight for the door, which is a lot easier. And now making my way down to the basement. Couple of dogs. Now, dogs are actually free in this game. I know it's a bit of a meme in RE2 Remake. Dogs are free, but they really are in this one. Alright, and here's Ada. Yeah. I don't like Ada, purely because she can troll you, like, later on in the run, in the sewers. There's a couple of different points where she can either completely soft-lock you, or just cause you to take an extra bite from a certain zombie. Just because she decides, yeah, I'm going to try and help out. I'm going to shoot the zombie that is in the middle of biting you. Then the zombie lets go of you, and then immediately bites you again, instead of letting you just push into the ground. So she tries to help, but she doesn't help. And yeah, there's another point where she can just completely block you from getting down off a ledge. That's not a good time.
If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
I also like to point out the spelling on the side of the truck there. Dale 911. There's a few different typos in this game. Alright, everybody count how many times Leon says Ada wait in this run. Spoilers, it's a lot. Alright, got the good turn. So at that point, like, depending on where you hit the trigger there, you can actually lose, like, up to 2 seconds. Because if you go just a little bit too far, Leon takes his time to turn around and then move to the right spot to start the cutscene. Which, you know, you don't really think about it until you you have a good one, and then the next run you have a bad one. It's like, oh, I lost 2 seconds for just being 1 pixel off where I was supposed to be.
I'm trying to find my boy.
Yeah, this is another long cutscene, so Enigma, if you've got anything to say.
Sure. We have a few more donations that have come on in. We have a $10 donation from The Propple, who says, always dig seeing horror game speedruns. Thank you, Propple. Thank you for the $10. We have a $3 donation from Angie Panda, who says, smiley face. Thank you, Angie. Thank you for the $3. We have a $10 donation from Luna Reddick. No message, but no problem. Luna Reddick, thank you for the $10. And Sight of Kanzion with a $5 donation says, I know I'm a game early for this, but Enigma, please give us 1 good stars as a warm-up for later, if you'd be so kind. Thanks, Coach, and thank you to the organizers, speedrunners, hosts, and donators that are a part of this event. Okay, I think we'll try. I'll do a warm-up. Can't promise how good this will be, but we'll do the warm-up. I don't know if it came through. Discord's kind of weird with the stars voice. It picks it up a little bit.
It picks up start and then it just stops.
I know. Discord's like, hey, wait, that's not your voice. So that it like cuts my mic off.
I'll try to pitch in. I'll try to pitch in and see what it gives. Stars.
Yeah, it did it to you too. But you hung further in there than mine did. Huh. Discord doesn't like Nemesis.
It doesn't.
I don't know. I'll try with a follow-up growl. Stars.
Oh, there we go. That got it all right there. That's the key. The growl afterwards. But yeah, thank you everybody for the donations. And just a reminder, we're now less than $1,600 away from 10,000. So keep your donations coming in.
Oh, spider, spider. Oh no. Alright, that is really bad. So I just got poisoned, which means I'm slowly losing health, but luckily there's a blue herb in here, just for such an occasion. Oh, that is really unlucky. I got the chest bump and the poison. So usually if you take a line like right up against that wall, he doesn't do that, but it's a marathon, so of course he would do it. So yeah, as you can see, he's limping a little bit now, so his running and turning speed is like 20% slower. So that's not good. But thankfully, there's plenty of healing items in this game. I'll be fine. As long as he doesn't do the same to me on the way back. So let's hope.
It's a dead end.
So we're about to play as Ada for a little bit here. Which it takes a bit of getting used to, because Leon he moves like a truck. His hitbox is really big, and then Claire and Ada both have kind of smaller hitboxes and move a little bit more nimbly. So it's like going from a semi-truck to a motorbike. I hope I pushed it enough there. I think 6 is enough. No, that's not enough. I gotta push that in one more time. There we go. So you only have to push it like halfway into the slot. And when I do this, it should automatically push them in all the way. There we go. So we've got the club key here, we're going to give that back to Leon, then we head back to the police station and access a couple of areas that we couldn't before. Then we get the final 2 plugs, and then we come back to the sewer and head on to
Leon, can you
the
hear me?
underground labs.
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here.
They'll magically align. Yeah, that's right. Even if you've pushed it in, like, enough so that realistically you could just, you know, sidestep across it. No, Ada won't do it unless they're all the way in. She's very particular.
What? Ada, wait!
Alright, fingers crossed the spider doesn't troll me again. Good spider. Alright, now there's a liquor coming up. I'm going to take a slight detour, grab this herb. Because if you're in caution, when there's a liquor around, they have an attack that will just insta-kill you. They're a bit like hunters from the original game. Yeah, you don't ever want to be in caution around them. Alright, let's see if I can get this dodge. Thought I had it, but then I didn't. So take a quick detour. I can't English today. Take a quick detour to grab the Magnum, which is our boss killer. And we pretty much don't need any other gun for the rest of the game. Except the handgun a couple of times, but we don't talk about that. I'm going to heal up again. Because my luck has not been good today. Alright, now this bit, I'm going to do the safe strat, but there is a YOLO strat that is really satisfying to pull off, but it is very RNG dependent. You basically run right through the middle of them, but if you mess it up, or you get bad RNG, it's pretty much going to be GG. Oof. Because if you get grabbed by one, you're going to get surrounded by all the others, and then they just... yeah, they just make dinner out of you. They send you back to Fortnite. Now, I don't usually grab that first aid spray, but I'm going to use it just for safety. So I did the middle one, the right one, and the left one. Can't remember exactly how you're supposed to figure out this puzzle, but obviously all you have to do is memorize them. I think it's to do with that painting there. It has the solution on it. It's been so long since I've played this game casually. Oof. That's a really tight dodge as well there. Sometimes Misty can troll you. Now these guys are a lot easier on the way back. Just run around them. And this is where I breathe a sigh of relief, because from here on out there's really no more like big packs of zombies to run around. It's pretty much smooth sailing until you get to the end of the game. I say that, but something's gonna happen. We do run past that spider one more time, so there's a chance he could double troll me. There's zombies filling the areas that we don't have to go to anymore, so we don't have to worry about that at all. I love the zombie noises in this game. There's one in particular that always just makes me feel a little bit sorry for him. It's just this like really sad when you run past him. You're like, oh, that zombie just wanted to eat, that's all. He's just hungry. So we grab this, and then we jump down some kind of chute. I don't know what kind of chute this is. But it takes us all the way back to see Ben.
Get away!
Alright, we get a pretty gory cutscene, but yeah, it's an old game, so it just looks more like tomato sauce than anything else. But yeah, now's another good time for donations or anything, if there are any.
Yeah, we've got one here. Juvarez, you wanna help me with this one? It's in French. And...
Actually, because it's in French, no, I don't want to.
Okay. All right. Well, we did have $5 donation from, you know, I'm gonna try my best here. Paste Montan. But that's about all I can give you on that one. But thank you for the $5 donation. Thank you. Oh, we literally just had another one come in. Oh my! Hey, whoa, hey. They're rolling in now. We have a $2 donation from Master Fred 7 who says $2 each and we can 10K easy. Master Fred's wanting a $2 train. Maybe we can get one. We have a $5 donation from Seek who says let's have a fun moment of greatness with. How can I make? Oh my God!
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer.
Y'all are killing
Can
me.
you meet me there?
How
You're
can I
gonna have
make?
to go back to that $5 donation. You didn't read the donation. You read the
I didn't
name.
read the. Well, I can't. Like I don't.
Oh,
wanna-
you
I
can
don't
try.
Wanna, I don't want to butcher someone's language.
Oh, trust me, the French language butchers itself on the daily.
Okay, if you say that, it makes me feel a little better. All right, so let
There
me
you go.
try this.
The people want what the people want. You know,
Okay.
they have spoken in chat.
Mango, if you need to cut me off, let me know. I don't want to talk over anything that you need to talk about. But,
No, keep going.
This is a $5 donation from Passe Montan that says how to Quebec 101. Okay, here we go. I did take French in high school, but that was a long time ago. All right. Moi te prends du râteau il gros, pita on radeau dans le crankshaft. That was good, right?
Wow, that was great.
That was good. Le crankshaft.
great.
I like that.
Oh yeah, well in Montreal we do a lot of franglais.
Oh
Franglish.
yeah. I've heard. I like Le Crankshaft. That's a good one.
Turn a rat, old man crankshaft.
Le Crankshaft. There we go. Thank you for the $5 donation. Thank you everybody for the. We had another one. You want me to try another one? Mango, do you want to take back over? Or do you want me to try to tackle this other one? We got another one.
No, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I don't mean to insult anybody. I'm trying my best here. It says, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear some Frenchies. La chemise de l'archiduche sont-elles sèches? Ou archi-sèches? Pitch to une bouche passe vig sing piace? There we go.
That was actually
I'm trying
really
high
good.
school's coming back to me a little bit.
That was actually really good.
Thank you.
gotta give it
I did French was my foreign language in high school, so I got a little help on that. We're
Not just that,
unlocking
this-
the memory banks a little bit here.
But this is pure Quebecois slang. Like you know, we're throwing a lot of curveballs at you right now.
I can tell, yeah. You're making me sweat a little bit. I'm not used to this. Thank you for the $5 donation. You keep donating them, and I'll read them. That's the deal. You bring them on in, and I'll do it.
You're the real MVP. Such a good sport.
Thank you. I'm trying my best. It's all for a good cause, and we got to remember that. You keep sending them in and supporting this great cause, the Equal Justice Initiative. I'll read them all.
Alright, so we're back to Ada again. Now, I unequip the handgun here, just to save a couple of seconds later on. Because there is a cutscene where Annette shoots the gun out of Ada's hand. And if you don't have it equipped, then you skip that completely. But if you have it equipped, you'll lose the gun, and then she'll spend like 3 seconds at the end of the cutscene to walk over and pick it up. So just a quick little time save there. And again, this is the second longest cutscene, I think. So this is always the point where I get up and stretch, maybe go have a nap, make a coffee, come back, and then maybe the cutscene will be done.
One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password.
So now is a great time to send in more donations.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if this is a long cutscene. I just want to remind everybody.
Whatever you want to do.
The run coming up next, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Just want to give you an update on the costume bid war. It is 3 outfits going on right now. We have the default, we have the stars, and we have the original outfit. Right now, stars is winning with $132. Original is in second place with $99, so it's $33 behind. And default currently has 0. So if you want to see default, now is the time to get your donations in for that as well. And if we can somehow push this donation total to 10,000 before the run starts, the category will change from any percent to low percent on Resident Evil 3. And just wanted to give you an update on that as well. How much longer do we have on this cutscene?
Oh, like another minute.
Okay, because we've got wow, look at all these beautifully written French donations that are coming in here. We had a $5 donation from Miss Nix that says "Le Crankshaft Enigma Face," which is one of my emos. Thank you, Miss Nix. That is probably the easiest one I have to read of these. We have a $5 donation from the great retour of Mr. Baguette, who says, "Ça point d'un dent de whippes fondant quand tu mords dedans sa fait squeak, squeak, squeak." Woo! Man, I have not been tested like this in a long time. Thank you for the $5.
That was so fucking good. Oh my god.
I'm trying my.
No, you don't understand. This is actually a French Canadian song from this. Like it's. Oh my god, this satire rock group, and it's oh my god. I'll give you the link. Oh, wow! Congrats, you've just quoted Dexteria.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the $5 donation. Great retour of Mr. Baguette. All right, cutscene is over.
Fantastic. All right, so we're back to Leon again. We're going to come up to the croc. It's a really risky strat that I'm going to do, all for the sake of saving like 3 seconds of time. Basically, you have to hit a button to unleash a canister that the croc will pick up in his mouth, and then you shoot it, blows him up. But there's a little time save where if you hit it just at the right time, the crocodile will run at the canister and pick it up instead of like slowly walking over to it. The problem is, if you are 1 frame too late, the croc will just overshoot it and then run straight at you. Ordinarily, that wouldn't be a problem because in a casual run, you probably have enough ammo to do enough damage to him to make him run away. In speedrun, I don't, so he will just kill me if I mess it up. But thankfully, I've got safety saves, so it's all good. But every now and then, like I've got the timing right, but sometimes the game eats your inputs, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Alright, gotta wait for a specific point in his animation. There we go. Did it. Alright, so yeah, if you're too early, it's not a problem. He'll just do his usual, like, saunter over to the thing animation. But yeah, if you do it too late, you're dead. It's rip rip chili dip. But yeah, the timing is right on. He comes around the corner and he does like 3 little head bops. Right at the very peak of his 3rd one, that's when you hit it.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up.
And now Ada's going to give us a little bit of first aid, which is handy, because if I'm low on health, that actually fills you up to full health again, which saves you a first aid spray, which is always good. Croc 3 cancelled. Oh no, I'm sorry guys. We don't get Croc 3 anymore.
What?
I would love a Croc 3 though. I loved that game so much.
Let's get out of here. The sooner the better.
Alright, so we're going to run up here, grab a... I can't remember which medal it is. The Eagle medal. So we need the Eagle medal and the Wolf medal so that we can stop a waterfall so that we can get to a door, because Leon, he's very protective of his hair and he doesn't like walking through waterfalls. So he would rather go the extra mile to turn it off. Now this bit coming up here is the bit I was talking about before, where Ada can softlock you if you're not lucky.
I got a question.
Yep, go for it.
Do you think this crocodile is the same as the one from Happy Gilmore?
Absolutely. No doubt about it.
It had it coming.
Yeah, if you look really carefully, you can actually see Chubbs' hand on the ground after you blow him up.
Oh, nice.
That's not real. That's not real.
They made it canon in the remake, though.
Yeah. There we go. There's the 2 medals. Yeah, it's... Leon could just walk through it There's no reason why he has to turn it off.
I mean, he's literally walking in this cesspool of infection with a fresh open wound.
Yeah, but getting your hair wet? No, that's a no-no for him.
No.
He's got to look pretty for Ada.
I mean, the protagonist needs to have standards.
Professionals, we've got standards. Alright, so we're going to have a quick little encounter with Birkin here. He's going to give us the spirit fingers. And we just got to shoot him a couple of times. There we go. It is possible to like shoot him too early and then it doesn't actually damage him. So you got to wait for him to like actually start wiggling his fingers and then you shoot. And now coming up to the second place where Ada control you. Alright, so we take a force fight from this zombie here. Okay, good, she didn't try to shoot him. So yeah, if she decides to shoot him while he's biting you, he will let go of you and then immediately bite you again. Alright, pick up the Magnum. Don't pick up the shotgun shells, which are right next to each other. The amount of runs that I've like been on PB pace and then just lost it completely because I went for the shotgun shells instead of the Magnum. Not good, not good. And yeah, I ordinarily wouldn't pick up that first aid spray there, but marathon run. Be safe. Don't want to die. I love doing that specific bit of inventory because you do like so many different things in one, like in a short amount of time. Reload the Magnum, equip the Magnum, and then use the key. It's just satisfying when you do it right.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
And now we have the first proper fight with Birkin. This is actually his second form. You fight his first form in the B scenario. So, got to do some precise positioning. But I'm going to do the safe strat. I'm not going to... Which is only about, I think, 2 seconds slower. But 2 seconds is 2 seconds. Alright, let's go. Shoot him 3 times. 2, 3. There we go. And he's done. And another cutscene. So if anybody wants to do their thing.
Oh, there's a lot more things to do. We've had a
Fantastic.
few more donations come in. We have a $2 donation from Mouse Muffins who says, here we go, who says, C'est tout trop bijou, much love Enigma and Mango. I like the second part of that. Thank you, Mouse Muffins. Thank you for the $2. A $2 donation from Master Freds 7 who says, Comme de ces messieurs, mon arrière grand-père, il a labourer la terre. Thank you, Master Fred 7. Thank you.
Well done, well done.
I got this one. A $5 donation from Dark Pinoy says, Omelette du fromage. I'm very familiar with that. Thank you, Dark Pinoy. Thank you for the $5. We have a $10 donation from Rad Shaz who says, GG on not getting poisoned. Good luck, champion. Thank you, Rad. Thank you for the $10. And Frenchie, 1984, with $5 tip says, great speed run, great charity, well done, everyone. Also, go Dodgers. Okay, Frenchie, thank you for the $5 donation. We'll talk about that later. And just came in a $20 donation from Devo, who says, or Devo, excuse me if I got that wrong, says, good luck, Mango, and get a bed, Umbrella Jill. Ha ha, sleep.
What?
Thank you for the $20.
Yeah, Shaz said good luck not getting good job not getting poisoned. Obviously he missed the point where I did. So yeah. Let's
well.
not tell him that though.
We will.
Yeah. No, Shaz is a good friend of mine, but he has the worst luck with those spiders. Gets poisoned every single time. Alright, so we're coming up to the lab lickers, which can control you pretty badly. There is a way to manipulate them so that you can run past them without any damage, but it is a bit RNG. So hopefully, I get a good clean one. But I did pick up a first aid spray earlier, so it'll be fine, even if they do mess me up a bit. The number of times I've forgotten to put the power thing in that in that machine, and then gotten to this switch and gone, there's no power. Oh, why? Oh, I forgot that thing. It's usually when I'm focusing on chat and like talking to somebody. Alright, here's the liquor area. So I'll run to this wall, stop, turn, run again. There we go. Alright, that was as clean as it could be. Yeah, it's tough to explain how liquors work, but basically you can do some tricky stuff with like stutter stepping to manipulate them into doing that like lunging jump attack. Makes them just a little bit easier to dodge. As long as you don't run straight into the attack. Because that will just chunk your health. But we do have to run past them one more time. And the return trip is always a bit more tricky. Okay, fingers crossed. Nope, didn't work. Okay, got past the second one though. So yeah, there's a little bit with stutter stepping there, where if you walk forward one step, run one step, and then start running, that usually manipulates one of them into doing the jump at you, but obviously it didn't work. Got my first aid spray, which I need to use because I need the inventory space. But because I'm at full health now, means I get to do the risky dodge here. This is what I like to call a pro gamer move. Ooh, there we go. I love that dodge so much. I was so happy when one of the top runners, Pyramid K, basically taught me most of the tricks about this game. Yeah, the day he taught me that trick, I was a very, very happy chappy. I got like a 1-minute PB that day. And again, this is probably about 5 minutes worth of cutscene coming up, so Edmure, if you've got anything to say.
Sure. And real shout out the Level Best, who is going to be participating in our Resident Evil Outbreak race in about 2 runs. Just rated the channel. Welcome, Level Best,
Fantastic.
and everybody from Level Best channel. Good to have you here. We're at the tail end of Resident Evil 2 OG 1998 here, but we do have some more donations, at least one more. We have a $5 donation from Umbrella Jill, who says, Googam Mango, everyone get a bed. Haha sleep. Thank you, Umbrella Jill. Thank you for the $5 donation. And just a reminder here, coming up next is Resident Evil 3 Remake. We do have a bid war for those of you just joining us from Level Best stream. We do have a bid war currently for the costume for Resident Evil 3 between default, Stars, and original. Stars is now beating original $146 to $109. Default still has $0. So if you want to see default or original, get your donations in for that as well. But that will be coming up next. And we are currently taking a look at our tally here. We are currently just $24 away from $8,500. So keep your donations coming on in.
So, you think you're free, you think you're ready to keep going to the end of the game, and then another cutscene.
I've been waiting for you, Leon.
Ada, just leave the game, please.
You know what this is about.
But yeah, I wonder why nobody's donating to the original skin.
I don't know. It's you never can really predict those sorts of. I mean, you
No,
never
no.
know. Somebody might be waiting till the end with a big one. You never know.
Yeah.
You can never predict those sorts of things, though.
Don't make me shoot you.
The classic RE1 Jill has always been my favorite one. So, but I mean, yeah, whichever one wins, they're all good
I mean,
costumes.
there's a $37 difference between the two, so
Yeah,
it's anyone's game at this point still.
Got you.
still time to snipe it.
Give up.
If anyone who wants to donate that extra,
Leon.
it's the beret. It is the beret. Yeah.
Over. Just let me go.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
No. I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
There's some A+ voice acting here
Really wanted to
from the legend Paul Haddad.
escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada!
Gets me every time. It's so sad. But I'd just like to point out his ankles right here. That's gotta hurt.
So, this is what everyone's been dying for.
Sad reacts only. Alright, now we get to finish the game. Yeah, those plant guys can do a lot of damage if they grab you, but they're so slow. They're so easy to run past. And thankfully, there's no more lickers here anymore. But we do have these guys, which deal a little bit extra damage over normal zombies. So you still don't want to get hit by them. Alright, here we are, the final boss of the game, which we are going to cheese into oblivion. Basically, the strat is to force him to jump up on top of those little canisters there, and if we stand in the right spot, he will just get stuck in an infinite loop, so we can just keep shooting at him until he dies. So 4 shots here, he will transform. Because of where I'm standing there, he has a big turning circle in this form. But if he doesn't have enough room, he will jump up onto the canisters. So we need to stand in this exact spot so that he doesn't have the room to move. There we go, and standing in the wrong spot. Oops. I forgot to reload. That's alright. There we go. Alright. That wasn't the cleanest fight because of the forgetting to reload, but at least he didn't jump down. So, yeah. That's pretty much GG now. So, time is going to come up pretty soon. I'll let you know when. And time. That's it. GG.
Awesome.
Now we'll just see what
GG,
the in-game
Mango.
time is.
That was a great run.
Thanks, mate. And yeah, once again, thanks for having me. This is my second run with NoReset, so it's good to be back.
Always a pleasure
And,
to have
yeah.
you with us.
All right, let's see what the final time was. The in-game time is a little bit different to real time. 51:13. Not too bad. I'm happy with that, considering everything that went wrong. All right. Yeah, thank you again for having me. Thanks everybody who donated. Please do keep donating though. It's a very important cause. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the runs. And yeah, that's me.
Thank you so much, Mango. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for being with us.
No worries. Good to be here.
All right, that was Resident Evil 2, the original from 1998. Great run by MangoPunch. Thank you very much for displaying your skills with us here on NoReset. NoReset DreamHack Canada 2020 is going to continue here. Coming up next, we have Resident Evil 3 Remake being run by Savage Saskatch, and that'll be the Any Percent New Game Plus category. We're going to get set up for that. We had a few more, at least one more donation that came in. So I'm being challenged yet again, so I'll meet it here. A $5 donation from Alexandria Artiste, who says, Bonjour Enigma, c'est un bon moment pour justice égalité. Les affaires du monde et spécialement dans mon province, Nouvelle-Écosse, je pense que c'est nécessaire. I'll donate another $5 if Enigma reads all of this. Checkmate. Thank you, Alexandria. Thank you for the $5. And coming up next, while we're getting set up, just want to go over a few more things here. The Resident Evil 3 bid war for the costume is about to close unless there is a heavy snipe. It looks like Stars is going to win, but I'm sure I'll be getting the word when it closes. Stars is currently winning at $146. Original is at $109. So it's behind still by about, I think, $37. Default still at 0. So if, it's going to take a late snipe, I think, to switch this one up, and I'm sure that'll close when our next runner, Savage Saskatch, will let us know. And also, remember the RE-thon in 2020, earlier this month, we did in June. Final amount for that one was $12,085.22. We are already 70% of the way there. If we can get an amazing thing, and $18 away. I like to remind everybody of those little milestones. After the milestones are very important. Just want to remind you that every little donation, even no matter how little they are, they all add up. We are just $19 away from $8,500. So just keep them on coming in. I will be here for the next few runs for Resident Evil 3 Remake. After that, we're going to have a Resident Evil Outbreak race by the Level Best and JWR Harding. And then Saw will be done by Ecdysis after that. DDG is going to have you hosting for Amnesia: The Dark Descent run by the Nine Eagles, but I'll be with you the next 3 runs. So keep your donations coming in. If you want to challenge me, I did French in high school, okay? So it's not that foreign to me, but you know, if you know me, high school is a long time ago. So but this is all for a great cause. This is all for the Equal Justice Initiative. So you know what? Make me read all the French that you want me to. And just a reminder, the Equal Justice Initiative is committed to ending mass incarceration and excessive punishment in the United States, to challenging racial and economic injustice, and to protect basic human rights for the most vulnerable people in American society. And that is what this event has brought together to benefit. So make sure you get your donations in for that. Currently getting set up still for Resident Evil 3 Remake. And I'm sure I will get the word when that is ready. Still getting set up for that. But yeah, keep those donations coming on in. We have a horror block that is fantastic, full of Resident Evil. We also got some Saw and Amnesia: The Dark Descent coming at you as well. The Messenger, I don't know if that counts as horror. The Messenger, that could also fit in there as well. So, but yeah. So I think we're gonna take a quick break. I think they're like, hey man, we're waiting on a break to get a break. So I think we're gonna take a quick